The courtyard represents what is required to get inside of the tabernacle. We have sacrifices and atonement. This is in front of everything. If you don't have a covering, an atonement that covers your sin, there ain't nowhere else really to go. We are to be cleansed. This is a representation of baptism with water. The priest cleanses themselves before they enter a tabernacle. After atonement, you are cleansed to go inside the tabernacle. We are now born again, and everything inside the tabernacle should represent us. We are a light, as we read in Revelation 1:20. The showbread represents the living word we should be consuming on a daily. The altar of incense would represent the prayers of the saints. The incense goes up into the heavens. It represents the prayers going up. Once you have repented and been baptized, you have entered into his rest. All of this in the first room, you should embody all of these elements. If you don't embody what is in the tabernacle, then you aren't truly reborn and you aren't saved, period. I mean it. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. Being in the tabernacle means you are covered and you are saved. These are works. Praying, talking with the Most High, eating on the word, and being a light are all works to be within the tabernacle. And then, of course, we have behind the last veil, we have the word inside of the mercy seat of the Ark of the Covenant, which is where we are mediated with Messiah to have an opportunity at everlasting life. If you're not in the tabernacle, you're not truly saved, that means you're a Gentile. The courtyard are represented as those that are not quite there yet. Revelation 11. And there was given me a reed like unto a rod, and the angel stood, saying, Rise and measure the temple of Elohim, and the altar, and them that worship therein. He's measuring the temple, aka tabernacle, the altar, and them that worship inside of the tabernacle. But the courtyard, which is without the temple, leave out, and measure it not, for it is given unto the Gentiles. In the holy city shall they tread underfoot 42 months. Revelation 11 is the two witnesses. Hello. If you haven't seen my two witness study, the two witnesses are his saints. He is measuring and numbering his saints. And then after he does those, after he marks his saints, he says, leave out the rest that are where? In the courtyard. They are not protected. They have not truly repented and cleansed themselves to enter the tabernacle, where they are measured and protected. That's the overall basic understanding of the tabernacle with Bible prophecy in the time that we're in.